Starring, amongst others, Bill Nighy, Olivia Cooke, Douglas Booth, Daniel Mays and Sam Reed, directed by Juan Carlos Medina off of a script by Jane Goldman. This is my review for The Limehouse Golem. The Limehouse Golem takes place in Victorian London, where a series of murders have been committed, and people believe it to be a mythical creature known as the Golem. It's not a mythical creature. Somebody is going around killing all these people, and it's up to Bill Nighy's character to come in and figure out just what's going on. I didn't really know what to expect for the Limehouse Golem going in. I thought it was going to be a horror. That's kind of what I was expecting. It is a horrific film at times. Like, there's horrible things happening, and there's pretty brutal descriptions of murder, and you see a lot of horrible things take place as well. But it's much more of a thriller and a whodunit than I was expecting. And yeah, mostly I enjoyed this. It goes without saying that Bill Nighy is a magnificent actor. He shows that here as well. He plays a very understated performance, but man, he nails it. Like, he is so good in this film. There's a whole scene that I think is about 3 minutes long, and Bill Nighy's character doesn't say a word in the whole scene, but I couldn't take my eyes off the performance he was giving, and mostly all he was doing was sitting and staring. But that's the kind of talent this guy is. He can really draw you into scenes, and this is a great film for him. Perhaps better, though, is Olivia Cooke. She plays Elizabeth Cree in this one, and she has been arrested on suspicion of murder, as her husband has been found poisoned in bed. Her story links up with Bill Nighy's character, as Kildare, which is who Bill Nighy plays, believes that her now-deceased husband is in fact the mysterious Golem and the person that's been committing all these crimes, and he takes it upon himself to try and save her from the death sentence while getting to the bottom of who it was that was responsible. The Limehouse Golem is a slow movie. Like, it's slower than it needs to be. There were several parts of this movie where I did clock watch, which is a shame because the rest of the movie kind of had me gripped. There's brilliant sequences of old Victorian plays and sort of the jesters and the comedians and how they performed, and what their acts were as well. There's a couple of these which work really well, but I think they also kind of contribute to the film dragging on a little bit longer than it needs to. There's, let's say, numerous occasions in this where it was just kind of, okay, can we get to the point a little bit quicker than we are now? But that's not to say I didn't enjoy this. I did, and as I say, I didn't really know what I was going to think of it going into it. I had a feeling it was going to be one of those slower paced movies, and it most certainly was, but it had me. The characters in this, the main characters at least, you're able to kind of get a feel for who these people are and really understand them because of Jane Goldman's script, which is a really, really strong script. A lot of this movie takes place in flashbacks, and it shows us the life of Elizabeth as she got from who she was as a young girl and the things she had to endure there, to how she wanted to be a dramatic actress and how she took to the stage and how she did well with that, and then how things unravelled a little bit when she got involved with the man who would become her husband. And this was a smart way to tell the story. I think without using the flashback structure for this one, it would have been less compelling, and when the final moments come around of the film and you find out exactly what's been going on, I don't think we'd have the same kind of dramatic weight if we didn't get to experience all this build-up and all this backstory. But as I say, pace is a bit of a problem with this. It could have been quicker, things could have been cut out, and it could have been sped up, but it wouldn't have had any real effect on the actual overall story of the film. It still would have had the same kind of impact that it had on me if it was trimmed down by probably even about 20 to 25 minutes. I should also mention as well, the film looks gorgeous. Like, the job at recreating, not that I've been to Victorian London to know if it's a bang-up job, but to me, it seemed like it was on the money. Like, the sets are gorgeously designed, and it really did a good job of making me feel like I had been transported to London in Victorian times. So overall, yeah, I recommend going to see The Limehouse Golem, which, by the way, I kept calling the Lighthouse Golem, to the point that when it popped up on the screen and said Limehouse, I was like, really? Is that the name of this? So yeah, I got that very, very wrong. I'm thankful I didn't tweet about it in advance of seeing it, because that would have made me look rather foolish. I'm going to give The Limehouse Golem a 7 out of 10. Do check this one out if you can. I definitely think it's worth a watch. I think it was first screened about a year ago, so it's taken a while to come out, and I can see it slipping under the radar a little bit. But if you've seen all the other movies that are out, and if you think, what can I go see this week? Go see The Limehouse Golem. I think you'll be impressed. If you like this video, hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching.